Hi, I'm Lucas Eggers.
Stravia Kuchipotla.
Sohan Shah.
It's Ramya Muthakrishna.
Welcome to my state,
Minnesota.
Mississippi.
Welcome to Washington, D.C.
Would you like to have a tour? Follow me.
Come on in.
The historic town of Lexington, the site for the first battle of the American Revolution.
Many interesting places to see nature and animals.
No trip in Tampa is ever complete without visiting its magnificent and amazing beaches. So, enjoy the sunset.
Behind me is the Space Shuttle Discovery,
The Underwater National Park.
The world's largest rubber stamp sculpture.
Mount Rainier is the highest mountain in Washington. It was named after the friend of George Vancouver, something Rainier. Yeah, that's about it actually. This mountain is quite boring.
Another place you should visit is Citizens Bank Park.
Comerica Park, the home of the Detroit Tigers.
Hiking, you could go camping, you could go fishing.
The roads become rivers. That's why it's a good thing to wear flip-flops.
My advice to you, if you ever travel to the city, is to just get to know the subway system and explore.
It's the state that is home to the largest number of buffalo.
There's lots of trees and snow.
Every year I try to celebrate Holi, India's festival of colors.
I would choose Christopher Columbus. He explored the continent that I'm living in right now.
I would probably pick the famous Spanish explorer Balboa.
If I had to live anyone's life, it would probably be Ibn Battuta, because he went from Timbuktu in Europe to Indonesia to Russia to China to the Islamic Empire. Then he went home and wrote a really famous book that people still read today, and he generally lived an awesome life.
If I was in charge of the world for a day, I would try to tackle the energy crisis.
The most important issue in the world right now is the South China Sea dispute, and I would like to put myself at a central position to resolve it.
And I would get as many people out of hunger as I could possibly do.
I would make sure everyone has access to preventive health care.
If everyone in the world had education, the world would be a much better place.
Hey, Nat Geo. Did you know that the highest point of Florida is 3,000 feet lower than the lowest point of Colorado?
Did you know that there's a Primate Canada, St. Louis du Ha Ha Canada, Cry France, Batman Turkey, and Come By Chance Australia?
Norway has an island called Goat Bay Island off the southern coast of Africa. That's so funny because Norway is so far away from the southern coast of Africa.
Did you know Spearfish, South Dakota holds the world record for the fastest temperature change? It went from -4 degrees to 45 degrees Fahrenheit in 2 minutes.
Did you know what city has the longest name in the world? The answer is Bangkok. The full name of the city is Gungtae Mahanakhon Amanatanakosim.
Sakha Republic in Russia would be the world's 8th largest country if it were a country.
Do you know that there's a town between Athens, Georgia and Atlanta, Georgia called, you guessed it, Between?
Saka Tatiya Witsanu Gampasit, or just Gungtae for short.
This is my flag collection. I have every flag of every country and every state, and I have 5 province flags.
I play the piano and the violin.
Well, there you have it.
And I'm looking forward to my trip to DC. See you all there.
Come up and visit us sometime.
Can't wait to see you at Bee.
Edmund Hillary climbed Mount Everest, the highest mountain of all. Mount Everest, famous for being a giant, a symbol of tiny Nepal. Antonio Andrade explored Nepal to the north of the land of Tibet. Lewis and Clark are best buddies forever. What a fantastic duet! Alexander Mackenzie to Canada went. A river that risen his name. Vermont and the Great Lakes were found by a French, and his name was Samuel de Champlain. Sharon was a Russian who sailed around the world, though it took exceedingly long. Percy Sharon was a Russian who sailed around the world, though it took